Everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 8 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series, where I've done a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of mining between episodes, to the point where I'm probably going to need more storage for all this junk that I just did a bunch of time collecting. Let's get at least a couple more chests. Yeah, you're that guy? Okay, cool. So you guys can go in there, and then I'm just gonna start combining this stuff as best I can. Let's see, uranium. I guess I'm gonna stick that in here. Yeah, I've got so much junk. I don't even know what to do with it all. So definitely did a bunch of mining between episodes here in preparation for today. You can see my mining gadget is completely out of power almost. I've got to eat some stuff. That'll help. Cool. That's not all the mining I did. Let's see. I'm gonna put you here and you there, I guess. This is all the mining I did. So clearly, quite a bit. So you guys can all go away, and then you can get ready to be pulverized, I guess. I don't know if you go in there, though. I haven't been wasting my time with raw uranium. I can hold off on that for the time being. What else we got in here? Even more junk. Mostly I was after diamonds. So I was mining way down at the bottom Y levels. Because diamonds is, like I said, what I was primarily after. Don't need uranium. Let's do this and this. I've been putting these guys in here because I have no idea what they're for. I think they're just for Visecraft machines. So you get a lot of them. That's interesting. You can use them to make music discs. That's cool. So yeah, effectively did a whole bunch of mining. Want to get the AE system going up and cooking today because clearly inventory is a little bit of an issue for me. And having access to more of that would be cool. Now, I'm pretty sure in this pack are the discs that can be typeless, right? Where are they? This is AE Editions. Wasn't there like the discs that can be typeless? Yeah, there we go. AE2 Things has the typeless discs. Deep item storage disc. Storage for dummies. That's me. I'm a dummy. I can take that. I'll use storage for dummies all day. So these discs will allow you to have as many items as you want on the disc, rather than the traditional AE2, which prevents you from having more than 16 types. So yeah, what do we got here? Yeah, 63 types. So normal AE cells can only have 63 different types of items in them, whereas these updated ones from AE2 Things, it was, right? AE2 Things, will let you have as many items as you want. So that's pretty cool. We're going to definitely want to look into some of that. So I'm going to add that to my to-do up here. I'm done with most of those. I do still want the controller, though. So let's look at our list of stuff we want. Controllers, disk drive. We're also going to want a crafting terminal. Probably want some cables going on. We're going to start with the basic kind of Fluix cables, but then eventually we're going to work our way towards the smart Fluix cables. I should probably figure out some kind of wool automation system. So not AE2 wool, but regular wool. Because we're going to need a lot of wool for our Fluix cables, right? So that's going to be a thing we're going to want to eventually have a lot of. And then glowstone and redstone to make the smart cables. We may need dense cables at some point, but we're going to start simple. Just get a basic AE system. What we'll have is, the controller, the disk drive, some disks, and the crafting terminal. Just keep it simple. We will probably eventually maybe get towards making... Oh, you know what I want to make on here? From Gobber, there's a ring that I want. Oh, that's cool. Bed location, huh? Ring of above and below, miner, farmer, husbandry, sunshine. Can I make this? I think so. I think I could do that, right? Well, we're going to need some of these Gobber dudes, which are diamond, gold, We're going to need a bunch of diamond and gold and iron anyway. Okay. I think I can pull this off. Yeah, as I recall, there's not much else you use that stuff for. Okay, so now I should be able to do the ring. Sweet. And let's put this away then. That's cool. That works for me. Okay, you know what else we're going to need? We're going to need a lot of this ready. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of that ready. And some redstone probably. Oh, and we need silicon too. We're going to have to handle that in a minute. But while I'm here, I know I have a lot of sunflowers, right? I should have a lot of sunflowers because we're in a sunflowery biome. Banish the rain. What do I do? Just right-click it? Yes. Well, that was cool. Easy peasy. I like that. No more rain? Sure. I'll take it. Alright, so now let's get ready to figure stuff out. You know what else I want to do? With all the power I've been using, where am I at with Yellorium at the moment? We still haven't used an ingot's worth of Yellorium. This is so OP, I don't even know what to tell you. Oh my goodness, I think we've used half an ingot's worth of Yellorium. It's a little bananas. I don't even know how I'm going to manage the amount of power that we're not using. It's kind of funny to me. I mean, I've been burning this stuff a lot, and I've been filling up my mining gadget. I think I filled it at least twice. So I mean, we've burned through a few million RF here. So I don't know how much RF is in the Yellorium ingot, but it's a lot. So anyway, now that I got that cool and overpowered looking thing, let's go ahead and get ready to make our inscribers and cables and quartz glass and all that stuff start working for us, right? So I know I'm going to need... How am I for quartz? I have a little bit of nether quartz. We might need to pop in and get a bit more of that. And I'm going to put away some of this food because I don't need all that clogging up my inventory, right? Yeah, this feels pretty close to good. Now, if I want silicon... What's a cool way to get silicon? So I can just smelt up the dust and that's about it. Looks like it. Now, refined storage silicon, I can smelt up quartz for if I wanted to. So equivalent. Now, we can also use the material stonework factory to get it, but I'm not going to go that route because we clearly are not anywhere near ready to do that. So, and then I've got my Certus quartz block. I should probably consider automating the charger. I feel like that would be a good play. Should we automate the charger if we can? Sure. How should we go about automating the charger? That's a good question. Maybe a quickie bit of laser IO? That should be an easy way to go with it. Yeah, let's do laser IO automation. That works for me. So to make this, we're going to need some gold nuggets, some quartz, and some clay. I may need a little bit more quartz, just a smidge. But we'll see how much of a problem that becomes. So you... There we go. Just a simple laser IO node to do the automation here, because it'll make my life just that much easier. And then we're going to need a couple cards, which is going to need some lapis. Would I want a card holder at this point? Probably. Neat. Okay. And then if I want more card holders, I think I'm just going to need more logic chips, right? How about... I'm definitely going to have to go to the nether and mine up some more quartz. That's absolutely a thing that will have to happen. Yep, totally out of quartz. So let me go mine up a little bit. I'm going to put away you, and I'm going to put away... see? Inventory issues. Can you tell why I want to get into AE right away? Like, I'm not going to waste any time on it. I just want to jump straight into it. What I'll do is I'll put all this junk away for the time being, mostly just because inventory, and then come back for it in a minute. But in the meantime, I can at least get my laser IO automation going. So if I were to get some of you... Well, that's weird. Mouse wheel doesn't go to the existing stacks? Huh. That is an interesting one. So then what I'll do is stick this guy here, this guy here. On the top, you're going to extract on white, one item at a time. And over here, you will insert on white. And then over here, you're going to extract on the orange channel. And on the up, you're going to insert on the orange channel. Sweet. So I should be able to put Certus quartz in here, and it'll do that. Perfect. Now here's a question. Will you allow it to insert charged Certus, or do I need to filter this? It looks like he's smart enough to not allow charged Certus into him. So some machines filter what's allowed into them. Other machines let anything into them. So as a result of this one only allowing certain items in, I don't have to filter. So it'll just, you know, automate that making of that thing. That's super cool. All right, let me pop into the nether real quick, do a smidge of mining, and we'll be right back. All right, more collection of nonsense. How'd we do? No, not bad. Though I will say, I have a lot of junk. I really do. It's all good, though. I don't know what this is. It's kind of like a coalish. Kind of like a coalish. Okay, that feels pretty good to me. Mostly cleaned up. Few emeralds. Won't complain about that for sure. And I got a lengthy iron pickaxe of quarrying, which increases your mining speed and reach distance. That's kind of cool. All right, not too shabby. All right, let's get all this stuff back now. So as I now know that I'm gonna have everything I need to get going, why don't I start prepping for the Inscriber automation? Maybe Inscriber automation would be a good time right now. Or do we want to? There's a couple ways we could handle this process. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is start simple and go with, like, maybe not fully automated inscribers just yet, but like the basics. And then we'll automate them in a little bit once I'm a little bit more established. Does that sound cool? I think that sounds cool. So my basement's going to be a mess initially. It's always a mess, let's be clear. But it's going to be extra mess because right now I don't have like a ton of cables and stuff to be able to build kind of how I want to. So I'm going to start off with everything kind of clumped together a little bit. And then we'll expand from there and make things a little bit better. Is that cool? All right, hope so, because that's basically what we're doing. Right? So what I'm going to do is something like this, where I have this and my inscribers laid out here. Now, I'm pretty sure I only have to power this one, and the rest will go and be online. Sweet. Okay, cool. And now I can get out from my backpack here this stuff. And I usually like to do this in some semblance of an order that makes sense to me and only me. So engineering and logic. So logic is the gold one, right? Yeah, logic I like to do first. Okay. And then diamond, which is engineering. Okay. And then silicon is last. So calculation will be this one, and then silicon last. And then this will combine all of them. Cool. So the way this works is we put gold in here, and it's going to slowly but surely process, and then stamp, and then make a printed logic circuit. Okay. And then silicon goes in here, which I haven't made the silicon yet, and I should. So let's get some of that Certus dust if I have some. If I don't have any, I have a few. So let's smelt those up. Hey. Let me borrow you for a sec. How about I put, I know I'm going to want a lot of silicon dust. So how about, do you not pulverize? Do I have to do you in an inscriber? Because that would not be cool. Don't make me do you in an inscriber, because pulverizer doesn't work. Really? Bro, not cool. So from the Certus Quartz growth or the crusher or the mill, I could do it in the mill. I did have one of those set up. That wouldn't be too bad to set up. That would probably be a lot faster than the other approach that I was going to look at, which was the other thing. So maybe a quick crank and mill setup like I had a minute ago with you, and you. Okay? And then that will grind up my stuff. Cool. Back in a minute when that's all done, because that'll take a minute to grind up. All right, that should be a sufficient amount for now. And then what I'll do is throw this in here. And that should be cool. Okay. So now we can throw silicon in here. And that should stamp up pretty quickly. Well, not that quickly, but you get the point. And then we combine this redstone and that. Redstone, right? Yes. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. Easy enough. So I'm going to have to make a bunch of these. I will automate this process shortly, but not right now because, well, I guess I could. Yeah, maybe I'll do it pretty quick. Well, I'll probably wait until I actually put this where I want it because I only need a few of these to get going. Let's recap what we need exactly. I need 1 diamond, 2 more diamonds, so that's 3 diamonds. I'm going to need at least a calculation and a gold. Probably a couple golds. And then the main thing I'm going to need is for a 64K disc, which seems like a pretty decent starting point. We're going to need... Oh, we need amethyst shards for those? Well, I know where an amethyst mine is. Haha. And so we're going to need calculations, just a handful of calculations. That doesn't look so bad. But a good number of those, because we need 3 of these. Yeah. So we're going to need 3 times 3 times 3. So we're going to need a healthy amount of them. So let me get that going real quick. Maybe automating it wouldn't be a terrible idea because that's going to be super painful. Laser IO sounds like a good way to go for automating these guys. I really think so. So let me get these back. And I'll probably want a few more of them, to be honest with you, because we're going to need probably a healthy-ish amount to really get going. Cool. All right, let me get everything ready to automate this with, and then we'll be right back. All right, let's see if I can do this relatively efficiently for now, and then we'll obviously tweak it a little bit as the series goes on. So I'm going to want to extract items from here, right? And we'll extract them on the first channel, which will be white for now. And we'll do one at a time. That's fine. I probably want to speed this up. I'll probably make a few of these just to make that a little bit better. Because extracting from here, we will want to be pretty fast. And my question is, if I set you to an insert on green, right? Extract on white, insert on white. If I put diamonds in here, will you go in here? You will. So that's not good. So this machine is not filtering what's allowed in based on which inscriber presses on it. So we will need some filters here. That's what I'm learning right now. So we will definitely need some filters. So let me make a few of those from Laser IO, which probably means I'm going to need a few more logic chips. Let me just get one more batch of these and smelt them up. As you can see, I was low on glass. Oh, you were quick to do that, weren't you? Let me just do this real fast. There we go. All right. Filters are easy-ish. I think I need iron bars for them, though. Basic filter should suffice. Yeah. And my glass, actually. And yeah, that should be good. So we've got our filters. What else did I want? I wanted some speed upgrades too, didn't I? Yeah, let me make one more batch of these just so I can make some speed upgrades. That'll make my life so much better. There we go. And that's just going to be a smidge of gold. And redstone, obviously. So now let's get this filtered. So you're going to filter gold, right? So you're going to accept gold. You're going to accept, you're going to insert on that channel, and you're going to accept diamonds. You're going to insert on white and accept Certus. And then you're going to insert on white and accept silicon. Okay. Now you're going to insert on orange, because each of you guys will wind up extracting on orange. Okay. Extract orange. Extract orange. Now, I don't know for sure if the sidedness of these have changed, because usually this had like a sidedness to it, so we're going to have to test that and find out. I don't know if the inscriber logic has changed a little bit or not, but we'll find out. If I wanted to, I could insert on white and filter it to redstone dust. That would be cool, probably, right? So if I put redstone in here, it'll make its way, once I link all these lasers together, right into here. Cool. Now I want to overclock, so I'm going to put those 4 in there, and we'll say every tick, extract 1 item. Cool, so they'll run pretty quickly. So if I put gold in here, the only place gold is allowed to go is going to go into here. Now let's see what happens with the extract. Does it come out, and where does it go? So it doesn't look like it's extracting properly, but that's okay. So there's probably sidedness to these. So I'm expecting what I need to do for the extract is to extract out the bottom. Is that accurate? And then you might need to insert on the top. Does that sound right? Extract on orange from the bottom. How can I extract from you if not from the bottom? So your extract on orange and your insert on orange. Did you go in? He might have actually. That might have actually worked with the up. Okay, cool. And then how about we make your extract, because you're making the silicon, right? You will always be silicon, so let's extract you on the purple channel. And then you can insert on purple on the down, right? So if I put silicon in here, that should go in there, and then he should extract to purple and go into there. Nice. Okay, cool. I like that. Hey, it's working. That's what's up. Okay, beautiful, right? Then I can throw a few diamonds in there and probably a healthy amount of you, and that should be pretty cool, right? We're obviously going to need a little bit more silicon, but that should work, I think. I think that should be pretty good. We'll stick with that many, and then we'll see how we make out. Now, the only other thing left to do is to get these logic processors out of here, right? So that is going to need probably 1 more card. I feel like I need 1 more card to make that happen. Or, yeah, we'll probably want another card. Or, I might be able to do this in a clever way. No, I won't be able to do it in a clever way. A little bit of a clever way, maybe. Let's try it. If I wanted you to become a counting filter, I need an observer, which needs this. I'm out of redstone already? Goodness. I might be able to pull this off with 1 card. Because what I can do is I can say, hey, you, if I did this as a stocking card with a filter, and I said, keep in stock. Where are these guys? There they are. You, and you. But I'm going to want like 1,000 of them, right? Let's do 1024. What that should do is be pulling from the white channel this guy. If I add this to the filter, will you be able to extract those? Yes. As long as you don't try to insert them, that would be cool. I hope he doesn't accept the insertion of things. If I get rid of the redstone here, we'll find out. And then we also want to add to this guy the filter. This is because I have to filter what it's allowed to interact with, right? So I have to filter for the for that thing too. See, he wound up putting the engineering processor in there, which I did not want. So I thought I could do it in a clever way, but I can't. So I'm gonna have to do like an extract on a different color. That will probably be the right way to go with this. So let's get rid of these guys. I'm gonna want another card, because you're gonna need to be an insert on. So let's change you. Get this out of here. You're going to wind up being an insert on blue, channel 3. And then we'll just need an extract on blue, channel 3 here. Cool. That works for me. Sweet. And then you guys should be able to hang out here, no problem. Cool. So let me just get one more card, and we'll be right back. All right, so let's see if I've got the stuff to make the things. So we're going to need some skystone blocks, which I think I should have. I don't know if I have to smelt them anymore. Do I have to smelt them still? I might. Find out. I'm processing Elorium right now, apparently. So for now, I really only need one controller. Hooray! And then we're also going to need that disk drive that I said I would need. And then we're going to need the crafting terminal. So we need a terminal, which means we need one of these. We need some Fluix dust. Do I need 2 Fluix dusts? I probably do. Am I out of Fluix? I probably am. See, this is why I wanted to get AE going first. A, because it would make crafting things a lot easier. And then B, because automation. It's what Dyer likes the best. Goodness gracious. That's right, I have my magnet on, don't I? Yeah, I'm going to have to automate this quickly so that the magnet doesn't become a nuisance for me. Ugh, brutal. I forgot that my sword also is a magnet. There we go. Now we're cooking. Better. Inventory is going to be an issue real fast, isn't it? I think I'm going to put you guys in here for the time being. And probably you. And probably also, did I have any extra nodes? I did. Now, can I... No sort settings. Allow selecting slots that are ignored by sorting. Slot memory settings. I think I do that. And then it remembers that that's where that goes. Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. I love that. That is a cool feature of the backpacks. Isn't that awesome? I think so. All right, so then we need to grind up at least some of this. I'm assuming that I can do this. I'm assuming. Finally found some ancient debris. So I'm learning. I needed ancient debris because if you look here, you'll see that in order to get any of the AE2 things discs, you're going to need a housing, which needs netherite ingots and amethyst. So a little expensive, but probably worth it. So I said, all right, let me just go mine for some ancient debris. I don't think ancient debris is spawning in these kind of biomes. So find like a vanilla-looking biome, and it looks like you'll find some. I think ancient debris only spawns in netherrack. I don't think it's spawning in, like, that stuff over here. Because this is a very long cave. Like, very, very far. I've been down here for a while. Hey, look, ancient debris. I missed some. Sweet, I'll take it. Cool. But it's not spawning in brimstone, right? Like, it's 100% not. Because I have been in this cave for a while and found 0. And as soon as I ran into netherrack, I found some. So definitely feel like ancient debris, you know, is a thing. I wonder if I could use the scanner mod. Because wouldn't that be cool? Maybe? Because I could scan for specific blocks, right? Rare ores, common ores, block scanner. I feel like that's doable. If I got a scanner for ancient debris, that would be neat, right? Yeah, let me come back in a minute. Alright, so am I right to think that I can add ancient debris to the scanner module, and then put this in here? I probably want a range upgrade on this thing, because isn't there like a range to it or something? I think so, if I remember correctly. Monsters, animals, living entity, range. Yes, that means ender pearls. How am I for ender pearls? I mean, I hear an enderman in my basement. Should we go take him down? I mean... Oh, it's a baby enderman too, I hate them. Where'd you go? Get back here. No, not like that. Get back here, though. Are you upstairs, or are you... Where'd he go? Where is he? Sneaky enderman. I hate enderman. Is he in here? I think he is. Come on, let's go. What are you waiting for server for? Hello, that was a rubber band. Get back here, you. Now where did he go? Back into the basement, maybe? I think he ran away. What a little wimp. He's all over the place on the map there. Yeah, he is. He's just bouncing everywhere, isn't he? Alright, one range upgrade. Can always get more ender pearls, right? As I recall, you're gonna want some kind of range. Alright, so now I'm gonna head back to that spot in the nether and validate that my theories are correct about the lack of ancient debris. And then I'm gonna get some more so we can make our disc. So let's see. I'm not seeing nothing. We'll run a little bit further. Is this where I made my cave? No, actually, I went down here. I remember what I did. Yeah, we're still a little bit too high for that. Down here is where I went. As you can see, I ran into some lava. Anything? Bupkis. Alright, I have a long run. Like, all the way over here. So I will be back in a minute once I complete said long run. And I just noticed the amount of energy left in my scanner. Holy cow, that is not good. I can scan like 3 or 4 times before I run out of power. We're going to need batteries, but whatever. It's all good. We'll be alright for at least to wrap up this episode in a minute. Alright, so let's see what happens when we scan over here. Hey, there we go. Now we're cooking. Yeah, buddy. That works for me. I like that a lot, actually. Alright, scan again. There's some right here. we get it pretty quickly, which is nice. I've just been sticking stuff in here that I don't need at the moment. I'll have to clean up my inventory at some point, but that'll happen after we get an A system. Oh, they look farther away than you would think, right? It was roughly here? Yeah, there it was. Nice. And then it was in this general-ish area. I'm trying to, like, be conservative with my power. Yeah, I think that was probably it. Okay, cool. Ugh, inventory problems. Ah, fire. Fire bad. Alright, let me just get a few more ancient debris, and then we'll be right back. Boy, is my inventory a mess. But we're at least there. Alright, so how can I turn you into scrap? I can blast you, I can smelt you 1-to-1, 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 1-to-1. Not a machine I have access to at the moment, not really. 1-to-1, 1-to-1 maybe, 1-to-2 enrichment chamber. Can I make an enrichment chamber right now? Meh. Induction smelter can make 2. That's cool. I don't think I have access to an induction smelter right now, though, because I need Invar. I don't think I can actually easily get Invar, can I? Oh, we can try. I don't think so, actually, because we need iron dust from mechanism, which I can get with a hammer. Alright, I'm not going to mess with it right now. What I'm going to do is state that it was relatively easy to get that stuff, so I'm just going to hold off. Put you away. Far too much junk right now. Far, far, far too much junk right now in my inventory. But I think I'm good to make the thing. So I'm going to need 8 of these. I'm just going to smelt them up directly. And eat the cost of not investing in doubling it. Because with the scanner, it's not that bad to find more ancient debris. So I'm not going to sweat it. Cool. And then I should be able to get a couple of netherite ingot, which is cool. And then, by the way, I now have access to get some cool gobber stuff, which we might check out. But I should easily be able to make one of these now, as long as I get an amethyst, which I happen to have one of. Sweet. Okay. So that works for me. Right? Now I can get my 64K storage component, right? So I need 3 sets of 16, 3 sets of 4, and 3 sets of 1. So that would be... We're going to need a bunch of these. Oh, I need more. These have to be... Oh, no, they can be regular Certus. All right, let me get more Certus, and then we'll be right back to finish up this episode. So this is a good use case for precision mode, by the way. As long as you don't miss. Yeah, that works. All right, I might have enough to pull this off. Let's see. So if I want a bunch of these... I'm going to need you guys back out of here. I might need a few more logic processors. I feel like I need 27, right? I feel like that's the number I need. So if I stuck some of you in there, that should be fine. Cool. It is working, by the way, this little automation setup that I did. So very pleased with that. We'll come back for more if we need them. But I feel like 27 is the number I need. So that would be 15. And that would be 27. And then... What am I missing here? More quartz glass. Brutal. Yeah, I'll be back for that. I feel like taking the budding Certus quartz and just breaking the little things as soon as they pop up is a better way to get dust. Am I wrong? Feels like a good way, right? Alright, so that's 9 4Ks. Right, now we're going to want 16Ks, which needs glowstone. Which I can do, but I might need more Certus glass. Okay, let's do it. I think I got this now. And then a 64. Nice. And then I can combine that with this to get my deep storage disk, which is cool. I like that because I never really loved the whole limiting types thing. Sure, it's, you know, part of what AE is, but also not a huge fan. It's so much better with the other route. So I should be able to now do a very simple setup here. And then you just need power, which I should be able to get from my pipes. Do I have some in here? I forget where I was storing pipes. I can't be out of them, right? They gotta be around here somewhere. I would have put them in here, I would have thought. Am I crazy, or did I use them all? Maybe I used them all? Oh well, they're easy enough to get more of. It might just be that I happen to use exactly all of them. I've got iron here. Remember, I went mining, so... Alright, we are well past the wrapping up point for this episode, but I believe we now have a refined storage system that we can at least take advantage of, right? So I should be able to run this here. And we are now online. Sweet. And then I can stick this stuff in here. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so for now, what I'm going to do is start storing all my junk, right? Because that's going to be, you know, the next stage of this, obviously, is storing all my junk in this refined storage system of mine. So we'll come back next episode, right? Wrapping up point. But I'm not going to do drawers right now, because I don't think I need to. What I'll do is... Let's see, you can be sort by number of items, descending. I like you to be a little bit bigger. That should be cool, right? Yeah, I like this. All right, wrapping up point, Direwolf20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. I'm going to basically do this over the course of the next 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll come back next time with a fully fledged AE system. Sound cool? For now, Direwolf20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.